Have you ever caught yourself staring into space, wondering if you could fly away one day? Maybe pilot a spaceship, counting down to ignition, embark on a mission for the US nation. In 1851, it was coined by Oxford. Science fiction stories about ships and monsters from other worlds, man. Can this be real? Let me show you that it is. It is just how I feel. Maybe not the part with extraterrestrial visits. Time travel? Maybe. It's just quantum physics, and they might even have discovered dark matter, the thing that gave the Flash his power. Lightsabers could work, they just magnetic fields filled with platinum free from gas. So hell with steel. Even the Death Star station could be real too. Our body had 50 million gallons of fuel. This stuff could happen, don't you see? Nope, science fiction just sounds like make-believe. Come on, I'm not even at the good part yet. This is what I'm gonna sing. Oh, sci-fi, you got great stories, and they say you'll just pretend, and that you won't ever happen. Oh, sci-fi, you got cool machines. I know you're only based on facts, fiction written in the past. Oh, sci-fi, you got what I need. And they say you'll just pretend, and they say you'll just pretend. Hear me spit some truth for the whole of this verse. The Starship Enterprise, piloted by Captain Kirk, it was based on the shuttle that put men on the moon and every other shuttle that came after it too. The apocalypse can very easily be robots versus humans like Terminator 3, or an undead army like World War Z. We got AI spreading across disease. We actually have AI that learns from us. BPL, the military program from the US, and it's a real-life version of Ultron and Vision. Tell me, do you think it's all just imagination? In truth, science fiction is more real than you think. Ask an astronomer, physicist, to say the same thing. Wormholes now a possibility, backed by the theory of relativity. We live in a time where the tech of tomorrow was built yesterday. Yeah, tough one to swallow. Don't believe it yet? Don't you believe it yet? Just bust this. Oh, science, you got great stories, and they say you'll just pretend that you won't never happen. Oh, sci-fi, you like cool machines. I know you're only based on facts, fiction written in the past. Oh, sci-fi, you got what I need. And they say you'll just pretend, and they say you'll just pretend. Let me tell you how this genre came to fruition. A new wave generation in the 1960s. All these famous authors like H.G. Wells come around every year with new stories to tell. Where do you think War of the Worlds got its first listen? It all started at a science conviction. These folks, some of them smart, some got their PhDs, others just love to tell tale with no college degrees. This is how great fiction came to existence. Scientists chat with authors at these science conventions, 100%. Science is always based on what's real. We just twist with truth attached, so we have stories to tell. So when you're out watching Star Wars Episode 8, or catch the last sequel of the Planet of the Apes, keep an open mind, dude, cause that could be you, living in a world almost too good to be true. So please listen to the message that I send. Science and science fiction are almost one and the same. Almost one and the same.